Hey guys, so today what I wanted to do is film a video of the best Jeffree Star Cosmetics products on the market, and that is in my opinion. So sometimes it can be a little bit daunting for those of you who haven't tried Jeffree Star Cosmetics before. You might be wanting recommendations of what to buy, or if you have and are looking to expand your collection, you know. I think these kind of videos are always good because when I was starting out with makeup I had no idea what to buy, like you know, and makeup is very expensive obviously, so you kind of want to make sure that if you're buying expensive makeup you're making a good investment. So yeah, I thought this video might be a little bit helpful for you guys, and I've tried out a lot of Jeffree Star makeup and I really like the brand, so I thought that would be a good idea. What I'm first going to do before we get started is wipe my hand off with a wipe because we're going to be doing some swatches today. Got to dry my hand, make sure it's all good. Okay, so basically I just have a little pile here and I'm just going to start from whatever's at the top and go that way pretty much. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about are Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighters. They are my favourite highlighters, apart from, well not apart from, but like tied with the Anastasia highlighters. I think Anastasia and Jeffree Star are my two favourite highlighters. I don't know why. I think they're just the most beautiful highlighters. They both just sink into your skin so well. They have such pretty shades, and yeah, I just cannot get enough of them. So I thought what I would do today is talk about two of my favourite highlight shades. If you are similar skin colour to me, I think this will be beneficial for you because being as pale as I am, sometimes a few highlighters on the market are too dark for us, and then you know, that's when you get like the grey cast and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to talk about my two favourite shades. So the very first shade I want to talk about is, oh, and these are in the big Skin Frost ones, by the way. So my first favourite shade is, well, not my first, but one of my favourite shades is Ice Cold. So this is how it looks, and it is just the prettiest silver colour. I look like I haven't used this, but I have. The only reason this one looks so untouched is because I have it in the Pro palette. So I kind of use the Pro palette first before this, but you know, when travelling or whatever, I'll take this. Mine kind of has this sticky stuff on the edge, and I really don't know how that happened. Obviously I've spilled something throughout the time I've had it, which is gross, but anyway. So I'm just going to swatch this shade first. This is just the perfect shade for pale people like me. Like, look at it, it's beautiful. It's such a pretty shade. It's obviously just very like silvery, and it just looks really nice on the skin. But yeah, it's beautiful, and you can see that they are obviously very pigmented, very creamy, very beautiful. And then this is my all-time favorite shade that Jeffree has ever made to date anyway. Ooh, if I can get it open. This is Sarcophagus, and you guys who have been here for a while will probably know that this is my favorite shade. I die over this shade. It can be hard being pale because golds can look bad on our skin, but this is just the most beautiful gold shade. I am in love. Like, it's amazing. So yeah, that is my absolute favourite shade. But yeah, I highly recommend any of his Skin Frosts. It's all about personal preference on what kind of colour you're after. But yeah, these are my two all-time fave shades. Shades. I love these both so much. Next thing I'll talk about is his concealer. Jeffree only has two kind of like face products. Well, he obviously has like his highlighters and stuff, but by that I mean like complexion products. So he has a concealer and a setting powder, and I love this concealer. I think it's so beautiful. Mine is in the shade C5, so just for a little colour there, that's how it looks. But this is just such a creamy concealer. It has such a nice coverage, blends beautifully. It's really great under the eyes. I think this is an amazing concealer, and if you are looking to splurge a little bit, I would highly recommend this one. And it's also got the beautiful packaging. I also love the setting powder. I think this is super cute packaging as well, and then you open it up. I'm not going to show it, it's a little bit hard, but yeah. Oh, it smells amazing. I don't even know what it smells like, kind of like fairy floss. Mine is in a shade that's too dark for me because my shade was actually sold out, and me being the impatient person I am, I just decided to buy a shade that was too dark for me. So mine is in the shades Topaz, but what I do is I use it when I am a little bit tanner. So, you know, when I have fake tan on, I'll put it all over my face, and I think it's such a nice setting powder. I love it. Jeffree has a lot of eyeshadow palettes now. I'm just trying to think how many there are. I think there's like 9 maybe. Okay, so there's Beauty Killer, Androgyny. Okay, next. Blood Sugar, Thirsty Alien, Jawbreaker, and Mini Breaker. Is that all? I feel like I'm missing some. I think that's all though. Anyway, so I counted 7, but I'm not sure if that's right. I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, they can be a little bit hard to, like, you know, it can be overwhelming for you to decide which one you want to buy because he has so many and they're all so colourful, but I just wanted to recommend, oh, and Blue Blood, that's one I forgot. I just wanted to recommend my favourites. So I am in love with Blood Sugar. Did I say Blood Sugar? I think it is. Blood Sugar is probably my all-time fave, I would have to say. I love this palette so much. It is so beautiful, as you can see. Like, I just think the colours in here are stunning. I love the packaging. I just think Jeffree always goes above and beyond with his packaging. He's so much different to anything else out there on the market. Like, this is just the coolest thing in the world. Like, I just love this. This is amazing. It's obviously, you can have a neutral look, you can have something a bit more colourful, you can have something pink, purple, red, you know, and it has the amazing shimmers. The looks in here are endless, and when you think about it, it's not actually that much of a variety of colour. But there's still so many opportunities in here, so I love this palette. I love the formula of this palette. I think it's amazing. So this is probably, I can't actually decide between these two. Next one is Jawbreaker. This is his newest palette along with Mini Breaker. They got released at the same time, but I just love this palette. I just think this is amazing. Like, not only the color scheme, but I really like the formula. I like how there's a few neutral shades in here, so you can do something kind of neutral if you're into that. Like, obviously this is probably more on the expensive side, so if you are looking to purchase this, it's good that he has the neutrals so that you can create something you can wear every day. I love this palette. I love the color story of this palette. Like, when this got released, I died a little bit inside. I think it's amazing. So yeah, those two are my absolute all-time favorite palettes, and if you were looking to buy one, I think either of these two are a win for sure. I love them. I do like all of Jeffree's other palettes as well. Alien's probably not my favorite, but you know, I quite like the formula and stuff of all of them and the shade, the color stories, but these are just my two favorite. So when Jeffree first created his brand, it was the lip products that he first created. So I'm going to talk about some of those now. So he has two formulas. Well, he's got his Velour liquid lipsticks, which are matte. He also has his lip ammos, and then he has his glosses now. So I just wanted to talk about some of my favourite shades. So this is the shade Christmas Cookie, and this was released in one of the like holiday collections, and this is just one of my favourite shades in the whole world. I just think that is so beautiful. It's such a pretty neutral shade, and I just love it. This is one of my all-time favourite lip shades, so if you can get your hands on that, recommend it. And then this is another one of my absolute favourite shades. This is Celebrity Skin, and this is just the prettiest nude. You can see they're kind of a little bit similar. Obviously this one's a little bit more brown and that one's a little bit more pink, but apart, yeah, they're actually kind of similar. But yeah, I just love both of them so much. The lip ammo formula isn't as long lasting as the liquid lip, just to let you know. But yeah, absolutely love those two shades. If I could only keep two shades from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, as much as it would kill me, these would be the two shades I would keep. So yeah, I love them. If you've been on my channel for a long time, you know I'm probably not the biggest gloss fan. I just prefer something a bit more matte, something like a liquid lip. But Jeffree came out with his glosses and I am obsessed with them. I love them so much. They are the most comfortable gloss formula I've ever tried. They honestly feel more like a velvet liquid lipstick than a gloss, because they're obviously, you can feel that they're not drying down, but they aren't like super sticky. They're amazing, and these are my two favorite shades. So I have Diamond Juice and Legends Only, so I'll just swatch them for you. So this is the first one, called Diamond Juice, and I just love it. I think it's the prettiest shade, and when you put this over your lips, it just makes your lips look so plump and so pretty and so beautiful. So there it is there. And then the next shade is called Legends Only. And this one has a little bit more pigment in it, but it's still quite sheer. But yeah, I just think they are both amazing, and I love them both so much. I think they're both beautiful. So yeah, once again, if I had to choose two gloss shades to keep, these would be my two. But yeah, so that's everything. That I obviously have a lot more of these products that I really love, but these are probably my all-time favorite products that he's ever come out with. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you out. If you ever have any questions regarding products, just feel free to leave me a comment. I'm happy to help out with things that I know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.